Coming up on Hawk TV,
we take a look into Cheer's competition squad,
Silverwings' upcoming season,
and the boys basketball team continuing their winning streak.
Good morning, Human High School. I'm Jacob Johnson.
And I'm Andres Lukic. The cheerleading competition squad won at NCAA on the 25th and the 26th. Tiana Lott gives us the story.
An organization that was created with the sole purpose of cheering on the football team made history and continues to compete as NCAA champions.
The competition squad is made up of girls that are in our cheer program, and they try out to be on the team. So this year we had 14 try out, and so we took 14, and to be a small intermediate division you can only have 12 on the mat, so we have 12 on the mat that compete and then 2 alternates in case of injuries.
The girls practice during fourth period as well as after school. Practices are not what you're used to seeing.
A normal practice, a couple weeks before our biggest nationals, we do 3 full outs every day leading up to it, and it consists of not your typical sideline or pep rally routines. It's all stunts, all tumbling. We yell for a minute and a half, and the routine's about 3 minutes long. It's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it.
On January 25th and 26th, Comp Squad competed for the National Cheerleaders Association at the Dallas Convention Center.
Going into prelims, we were excited. We hit our first routine at NCAA, and sadly we came out in 8th because of a safety deduction. It took 2 points off the routine, but we came back in finals and hit it harder than we ever did before and ended in 1st.
This victory has changed the team's mentality, which they are hoping will help them at the Cheer America competition in Houston on Saturday and Sunday. They will finish their season at Spirit Celebration in February.
We're much more confident going into Houston and Spirit Celebration after winning nationals because it was our biggest competition of the season, and it's like a lot of pressure is like lifted off your shoulders knowing that you already like won nationals.
Comp Squad's big win has set some high expectations for the upcoming competition.
Well, since we won NCAA, I expect it to hit everywhere else we go, because there's no reason that they shouldn't win everywhere else, because NCAA is the hardest of all the cheer competitions to win.
Competition Squad leaves for Houston today to compete early tomorrow morning at Cheer America. For Hawk TV, I'm Tiana Lott. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Tiana. Good luck to the cheerleaders this weekend in Houston. With a new coach at the helm, Spencer Rojas takes a look into the Silverwings' adjustments to this year.
After winning nationals last year, the Silverwings have high expectations to live up to. At the start of the 2013-2014 school year, the Silverwings got a new director, bringing in a new teaching style to the team.
Ms. Smith, she's a really positive coach, really outgoing. She has a really different teaching style than Ms. Craig. She wants everything to be like really sharp the same way, but she's really positive. She doesn't yell like how Ms. Craig did, so everything's like really different.
Director Melanie Smith is the new coach for the drill team after working for another school. To help perfect the routine, they practice in groups led by captains and lieutenants. The drill team practices the whole routine 2 or more times per day, and at the end of each practice, the director runs through the next couple of days and upcoming events for the drill team.
We're preparing for contests pretty much the same as we always have. We're running the dances, we're cleaning in officer groups, and we're cleaning as a team. And we're just running them over and over again and making sure we all look the same and that sharp.
Her teaching style is a lot different than what we are used to. She's a lot more positive, and it makes the gym like a better environment for all of the girls.
Reporting for Hawk TV, I'm Spencer Rojas, and now back to the studio.
Thanks, Spencer. Hopefully the Silverwings will be able to keep up their winning form. We'll be right back. Welcome back. With the Grammy Awards being presented on the 26th, Micah McDonald and Courtney Foster give us their opinion on the best and worst of this year's show.
This week on entertainment, we're going to be doing a segment we like to call Pop Couture, featuring the Grammys.
Let's talk about the best performances. I personally think Malcolm Moore and Martin Lewis stole the show with Save Love. Second best, of course, Beyonce, Drunk in Love.
Now you see, I agree with you. I do think that Macklemore did have the best performance. However, coming in second, I think it was Kendrick Lamar and Imagine Dragons.
Yes.
They had the whole rap rock thing going. It was really nice.
It was really good. But the awkward performances, like Lord, her body movement, it was just awkward.
She
I'm a
kept
fan
doing
of
that
hers.
like little thing.
Yes.
And the thing is, the song is so good, but her doing all that movement made me
Yes.
uncomfortable.
It was just like,
I'm just saying.
no.
But who was even more awkward to me was Taylor Swift. Just because when she was on the piano, she kept doing that awkward like head thing.
It was like jerky.
Going back and forth. And I know she had a headache. It was really weird. That was not a good
she's
choice.
gonna hit her head on the
Don't do it
piano.
again, Taylor. I'm just saying, I'm here for you. Okay. But what were you gonna say?
The winners?
Okay, yeah, let's get to the winners. Now, the person who came in with the most wins, which I'm really proud of, is Macklemore, having 4 Grammys on his first time even being there. That's a big deal.
That is a big deal, really.
It's a big deal for music. It's a big deal for rap music especially. And you know, I personally love that.
Yeah. But I think who got snubbed was Kendrick Lamar. Good Kid, Bad City. It was just,
Yeah.
he should have got that.
Kendrick Lamar definitely got snubbed. And it was, I don't know, it was a really disappointing time. And you know it's a big deal when Macklemore has to text you and post it on Instagram
Yeah.
saying that you got snubbed. That's how you know it's real.
Yeah.
But another person who got snubbed, not even snubbed, but they just really didn't win, was Taylor Swift. She lost every country award she could have ever
And
gotten.
you could tell on her face, she was like, oh, I'm about to get this. No. It was like a face drop
No,
every
it wasn't
time.
gonna happen, but you should start making more country music, Taylor.
Yeah.
Just saying. But I think that's all, right?
That's all.
That's all the big moments.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for entertainment. I'm Micah McDonald.
And I'm Courtney Foster. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Micah and Courtney. We'll be right back.
Hey, babe. You're not gonna wash your hands?
No, it's not required.
Alright.
Aren't you gonna give that back?
No, it's not required.
What are you doing? Put that in the recycling bin.
It's not required.
Welcome back. Now let's take a look into sports with Jessica Hoyos.
Thanks, JJ. As the basketball season is coming to an end, the Lady Hawks took on Flower Mound Tuesday night. Reese gives us this story.
After clinching a playoff spot last week, the 14-7 Lady Hawks took on the 16-10 Flower Mound Jaguars Tuesday night. During the first half, the Hawks outscored the Jaguars 22-14. The Jaguars were able to come back in the third quarter, outscoring the Hawks 15-5. The Hawks didn't lose hope, coming back to tie the Jaguars late in the fourth quarter. The Hawks were unable to keep up, losing to Flower Mound 43-37. This week, we had a chance to catch up with Coach Manley to talk about her thoughts on the team making playoffs for the first time in 5 years.
Well, we really haven't talked so much about that yet because we're trying to finish up with the district. And, you know, those are big games still to us. And, you know, we've talked about it earlier in the year, beating a ranked team like Marcus or Flower Mound that we've never beaten. And that would be big for our program, big for our kids' confidence. And, you know, we're still trying to just focus on those. And then after that's over, we'll start talking about playoffs.
Also on Tuesday night, the boys basketball team took on the 18-8 Jaguars. Reese gives us this story.
On Tuesday night, the boys basketball team took on the 18-8 Flower Mound Jaguars. From the start of the game, the Hawks dominated both sides of the court, leading Flower Mound 28-19 at the half. The Hawks didn't stop, scoring 27 points in the third quarter. Tyler Williams led the court, scoring 23 points. The Hawks came out on top, beating Flower Mound 77-61, improving their record to 19-7 overall and 5-1 in district. The Hawks roster this year has had a very divergent age group, including Timothy Hart. We had the chance to catch up with him this week on what it's like to be the youngest on the team.
Being the youngest on the team, it's a really good learning experience having 8 seniors, and so I can learn basically what to do and what not to do as a junior and senior. And I know when me and Isaiah Gary are up there, we'll be able to perform better in the next few years.
That's it for sports. I'm Jessica Hoyos, now Sophia Kraft in the Hawk Topic studio.
Thanks, Jessica. Congratulations to the 17 HOSA members that competed in Abilene and are advancing to state. 5 choir students were selected for the 2014 All-State Choir. They will be performing on February 15th in San Antonio. Congratulations to the 2 debate students that qualified for 2 different state meets. The wrestling team took 3rd place at district, with 5 members making it to finals. Seniors, the final date to buy your class shirt is February 21st. You can pick up the form in room 1450. The swimming and diving team competed on January 23rd and 24th. Students that placed in the top 6 are advancing to regionals on February 7th and 8th. The academic decathlon team had a great performance this past weekend in the Region 9 meet. Good luck to the students auditioning for Hebron's Got Talent. That's it for Hawk Topics. I'm Sophia Kraft. Now back to the studio.
Thanks, Sophia. That's it for today's broadcast. I'm Andre Slickich.
And I'm Jacob Johnson. Have a great rest of your day.